We have a lot to catch up on with Mayor of Brantford, Kevin Davis. We've been catching up during this the break here. You have so much going on in the city. Let's start with the Brantford Bulldogs first. Okay. Great season.
Been a fantastic
season. Is
done.
done.
A fantastic season.
Yep.
You know, due in large part to the Brantford fans.
Yes.
I think just embracing the team.
And Brantford Council.
And council, and of course the team ownership and the team management, and also what we call the Madhouse on Market Street, our renewed and revamped Civic Center. It's the #1 OHL arena in terms of noise and activity and volume. The coach has said that there's a distinct home ice advantage in Brantford. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, great
Congratulations
season.
on that, then.
Yeah.
Okay. And is there still like a new Civic Center coming, or is there?
Yeah, we're looking at a sports and entertainment center right next to the Civic Center. Right now, we're asking for business partnerships, and that would be companies that are interested in partnering with us in financing, building, operating, and maintaining such a center. And we'll review those through the summer and make some decisions in the fall.
Okay. You've got lots of housing developments there, too. And we're not just talking like people moving because they can afford in Brantford, which is a great thing. But you have so much geared to income housing.
Yeah, we do. We realize that if you're addressing the housing problem, you can't just do it through addressing private housing or rental housing for those that can afford it. That's important. But also you have to provide housing for those most in need. And that could be somebody in Ontario Works, ODSP, a senior on fixed income. And that's called community housing or rent geared income housing. And we developed a very ambitious plan 3 years ago, about 850 units over 10 years. We're already about 40% to that target.
Okay, and you're doing a lot of things with not container housing, tiny housing. And you've got a project that's already in the works.
It's actually finished last summer.
Finished, yes.
Yeah, 29 units, and we call it the stacked tiny homes.
Okay, this is a photo of it here.
Yeah, so these units are modular construction. In the Brantford area, Plant A and C is the manufacturer. And so what happens is they brought on site each of the units pre-built, and they just simply stacked them. So this type of housing is about 1/3 cheaper than traditional housing, and you can put it up in weeks once you've got the site prepared. Mm-hmm. It really is truly amazing. It's a great Brantford story.
So you've got lots of people coming in. You've got a transit system that was designed for a much smaller city many years ago.
30 years ago. Yeah, and so we have a system that's like a hub. There's a central hub, terminal in the downtown, then all the routes are like spokes coming out of that. And so you could be in the north, live in the northeast, you work in the northwest, and you have to come downtown and come back up to where you work, like a big V. Mm-hmm. And so we realized with the growth of the city and the center of gravity of our community changing, we have to revamp our transit lines to better serve employers, customers, businesses, and we're doing that right now.
Okay, and that includes going out into the industrial area, which is why we have this huge basket here in front of us. And a lot of that growth, so much of that growth, comes from Ferrero.
The North American Manufacturing Center for Ferrero is in Brantford. It's our largest employer.
And they gave you this basket because...
Yeah, because I made a mistake. The last time I brought a gift basket for you, it only had one sleeve of Ferrero Rocher, and that was a big mistake. So you now have
sent this to you.
The full array of products. They're made in Brantford. I called a bribe.
Yeah.
So you're going to have me back, right? They call it a gift.
We'll take that, yeah.
There's Nutella in there, Ferrero Rocher, Kinder, Tic Tacs.
Yeah, so much. But I mean, so much of that company is what's kind of growing Brantford.
Yeah, that industrial subdivision, many of the industries there are there to supply Ferrero. Yeah. It could be packaging, it could be materials. It really is to create a whole ecosystem of industry in our Northwest, and it's really a really amazing story that started about 15, 20 years ago, and they continue to grow. Yeah.
Okay, and it's continuing to help your city grow, and you've got some good problems to have there.
We do.
Okay, Kevin Davis, thanks so much for coming in. Thank you for the gift, Ferrero.
Yeah. More to come.
Okay.
Because I can't let that Cisco kid show me up.
No, you can't. Or Diodaddy. Yeah, here we go. We'll get the links up to the City of Brantford in our website, chch.com.